What's happening, Apple Pandas? Peter Von Panda here. I do like cases. And this iDOO Power Your Life Mobile MacBook case. Got it on Amazon. It has a matte rubber translucent, I don't think it's really truly transparent, although that's what it says, appearance. So it kind of will show off my space gray MacBook here, but give me some hard side protection. Thought I'd just give you a little look at the iDOO. Comes packaged up, shrink wrapped just like this. And as you can see, kind of smoked. Let's go ahead and get this sucker open and get it installed. So it is shrink wrapped pretty nicely. Yeah. We're doing this live no matter what. Oh, I like the kind of the color of it. And I will tell you that we got this shrink wrap off, but the top lid portion is also shrink wrapped. Oh, there we go. And so you've got lots of protection. Ooh. It even has a this way up sticker. Hopefully this comes off pretty easily, because that'll kind of show through. Yeah, I guess it's kind of coming off. It's not quite as sticky as packaging tape, but it's stickier than a Post-it. It's a little stickier than I'd like, but at least it's coming off without leaving residue for the most part. Just where I pulled it up, it's leaving a little residue, but it was off pretty well. And as you can see here, shiny on this side, and then you get that matte finish, and you can see my hand through there, right? So that's kind of cool. These are just all spacers. Comes in a variety of different colors, obviously, so you don't have to have it in this gray color. Comes in like a jet black. I was pretty curious about that. Looks like we have venting slots all the way around. I do, right there. And then you have these little silicone pads. Now, I didn't see any extras. They're kind of stuck on there, but I've usually found that they're like double-sided tape. And then, again, that same kind of color. It reminds me of, like, the original Johnny Ive iMacs that were, like, in blueberry and tangerine and all that. They were kind of cool. So let's go ahead and just put this on. Even though I took off the tab, it was kind of nice that it said this end up. But if you don't remember, I don't know why that's saying that end up, but if you look at the sides here, you can see the little hook tab right there and the one here. This one is closer to the edge, and that's for the back, for the hinge portion of the MacBook. So if I'm putting it on there, you can see right there that it'll grab the lid, because the hinge doesn't provide you any notching to grab anything. So I'm going to slide that on, then I'm going to kind of press down the front so that we get these on the edge of the MacBook. We're going to do it there too. So you can see there, I can still see the Apple logo through the translucent plastic. I guess it is kind of transparent. I think that looks great though, man. Jeez, right? Just like that. Looks pretty awesome. But I do want to protect the bottom of this MacBook, and big notch here for where the hinge swivels around. I'm gonna put it on the front here first, because the issue here is you've got to get this kind of pressed all the way up to get up here into this little opening, and then all around the back. I've kind of found that these are a little bit of a tight fit, but you know, the curves follow the computer nicely. It looks like I got that one up there, and then there you go. Looks like it's all on there. Like I said, there's no venting on the bottom of the MacBook here, but it does get hot, so I'm assuming it's just to let the ambient heat kind of release off there. So let's just take a look. You can see a little gap. I don't know if I didn't get it up the edge. There we go. Nice tight fit. I do like that, but you can see the USB-C jack is opened. I still have a little gap here. And I think there's just different fitment issues, you know, but you don't have to, it doesn't have to be, I'm not that anal, it doesn't have to be super perfect. The back is probably where it's most exposed, because you can't cover that hinge really. I guess they could drop the plastic down or something if you really cared. Headphone jack here, and the microphone ports are still available. There is a little cutout here on the bottom so that you can get your finger in here to open it up, and then we just open it up like this, and I think that looks great. You know, look at that. That looks, to me, that looks tremendous, I think, right? And I don't know if you can see the logo there, probably not really well, but still see the logo. And I think, man, doesn't take away any of the aesthetic of it, and it just provides you a bunch of protection. Now, It does have like a little bit of velvety, matte finish on this side, which I like because it doesn't show fingerprints and smudges like, a translucent case will. But I think it could show scratches pretty easy. But the nice thing is you can scratch up these cases. You don't have to worry about scratching up your MacBook. And you can replace this case, it's like 14 bucks or something. I'll put a link to it in the description. It comes in a lot of colors. You can dress up your MacBook, pretty easily with these bad boys. But man, I like it. Peter Von Panda out.